We've all heard about the historically low mortgage rates in recent months, but how has COVID affected the process for buying or refinancing a house? Angie Scoville of Western State Bank is here to tell us what to expect. Angie, welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
Okay, so lots of people are still working from home and really not venturing out that much still. Can you do some of this, buying and refinancing process at home, or do you need to go into the bank?
Yep, you can certainly do it at home. We have an online application where you can go to our website and complete it and submit it to us. It'll come directly to the loan officer who you choose, and then we're able to pull it through the secured website, and you can upload your documents electronically, the financial information we need, and you're also able to electronically sign or DocuSign the disclosures throughout the process. There also are title companies that are doing curbside closings, so if you're nervous for closing day to be in an office, signing all those papers, you can actually do it in your car. They'll walk through it over the phone with you, and you can just sign everything in there so you feel a little bit safer.
I like that. The convenience alone, just being able to do it kind of on your own time, even if you're not concerned about going to the bank, you can do it from your own home if you just want to do it outside of normal business hours. Another COVID-related question, though, if someone's been affected by a layoff or a furlough, how is that situation handled? And what if they're working again?
Well, just because you were furloughed or you were maybe shut down for 2 months does not mean that you're not going to be qualified for a home loan. It's just best to talk to your lender because every situation is different.
Okay, well, how about with the ups and downs of the economy this year? Do borrowers have additional rules or steps that we need to follow to get approved or even finish the process?
Yep, there have been a couple different overlays or rules that have been put in place by investors. Self-employed borrowers, they are required to submit a profit and loss statement, and sometimes they are required to submit their business bank statements as well. Most of the time, we do need to have a COVID letter of explanation explaining how COVID did affect you in your employment. So, for example, if you were working in a salon and you were shut down for 2 months, but then now you're back at work and everything is normal or somewhat normal, you can just write that in the letter that it has not affected going forward your business.
New normal. I know a lot of people don't like that term, but it's the new normal in my book. Okay, the appraisal is another typical step in this process, but some people may not be comfortable having an appraiser in their house right now. What are the options in that situation?
Yep, we are seeing a lot of concerns by borrowers with the appraisers coming in. A good thing is we have been seeing more property inspection waivers, which means that an appraisal is not required. But if there is an appraisal that's required, there's some things that you can do. We've suggested borrowers turning on all the lights in the house, opening up all the doors, so the inspector could just go in, take the pictures, don't really have to touch anything, and then also, you can wait outside of your home while the appraiser's in there, and you can also request them to wear a mask.
Okay, you just have to ask. There are plans in place. I like that. And it's been an extremely busy year for buying and refinancing. So how has the activity affected timelines for closing on your loan?
It has been a crazy year. The rates are phenomenal, and so we are seeing a little bit slower timelines. Appraisers, title work, abstract updating, industry-wide, everybody is kind of bogged down, and we're trying our best and we're working as hard as we can, but it's just taking longer. Some purchases and refinances can take up to 75 days.
Well, thank you so much for your time today. And just a reminder, Western State Bank is in Fargo near the Target off 13th Avenue, and also they have a location in West Fargo. The number's up on your screen right there, 277-5003. Thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.